I heard it said before that we work on our dreams so we can thrive. If not, we'll work on someone else's and then we'll die. So let me introduce myself to you. I am Wanda D. Hollis. Now the D is for Denise, a name given to me by my grandmother. And Wanda was given to me by my great-grandmother. So there you have it, Wanda Denise Hollis. Now some call me Wanda D and my close friends and family call me WD. But either way, I'm just passing through. You see, I came by to inspire you to live beyond your dreams, to go past the clouds and travel on Mars if that's what you so desire to do. Let me assure you that I truly believe in you. Your visions and hopes are seeds planted in you, put there for a reason, perfectly designed for you. I believe that the universe is simply waiting on you. Let me ask you a question. What are your desires? What is that thing? You know, that thing that burns inside of you. That thing that nags you. What is that dream that used to ride with you? I am here to tell you. I am here to encourage you. I am here to let you know that it's not too late to take that dream off the shelf and give birth and let it kiss the earth and then spread it as though it was a dessert. I am enough. I am enough. And yes, you are enough. You, and you too are enough. Now live knowing and believing that there is nothing, absolutely nothing you can't do. Why? Because together we are more than enough. Hey. It's me, Wanda D, the motivational queen. Whew. See, that's what you have to do. You got to give your own self some celebration because the world may not celebrate you, so you better know how to celebrate yourself. This is the I Am Enough talk show. This is Status Network, and we are on Manifest TV. Now check out them names. Status Network, Manifest TV, the I Am Enough talk show. See how all of that is in alignment? So if you're here, it's by not an accident. It's your destiny to be here, tuning in. And if you're on Facebook, like and share the video. Call up a friend, foe, enemy, family member, doesn't matter. The studio is lit. When I tell you lit, these people are out of control. I'm trying to contain them. Ooh. They difficult too, but we gonna make it work. Can I get some energy up in here? Like now they don't want to say nothing. Now they don't want to say nothing. We packed out, and now they don't want to talk about it. So this what we doing today. We are celebrating our drum. Can I get a drum roll? Do we have drum rolls? Yes. We are celebrating our arrival of our newest baby. It is the Wake Up Winning No Matter What, because losing is not an option. See, the phones are, you know what? Hold on, y'all. We got to take phone calls. I don't know how I do it, Net. I don't know how to put on speaker. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, this is the I Am Enough talk show. This is Wanda D, the motivational queen. Who am I speaking with?
Oh, my name is Valerie Thomas.
Valerie Thomas? Are you trying to call
Yes.
us?
Well, I was trying to listen to the talk show.
Okay, well, listen. We just getting started, Valerie. You know what? We're going to take phone calls after 8 o'clock.
Okay, well, I was trying to dial in to listen. I wasn't actually trying to be on the show.
Okay, so wait, where are you? Can you download the app or can you watch from Facebook?
Oh, you on Facebook? What's the...
Yeah, girl, we on Facebook. You on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook.
You on Facebook, Valerie?
I have Facebook. I'm pulling it up now.
Okay, so what I need you to do, Valerie, is either download the Status Network app, okay?
Wait.
Or go to my page on Facebook, and that's where we are, right there on Facebook Live.
Is it Wanda Hollis?
It is Wanda D with a period and Hollis because there's several pages. They'll get you all tripped up.
Okay.
Okay, Valerie?
Thank you, Wanda. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you, sweetie pie. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. First time for everything. Crickets, drones, gremlins. You know, everything just happened all at one time, but that's okay. Because we built for it tough, made to last. I don't know where all these metaphors coming up. But anyway, my family's here. Hey, family. Hey. So, as I was saying, we are about to release our book. What is it? September 22nd, next Saturday. So, this show is honoring that release. And I have a couple of the vendors that are here. Y'all are going to be blown away because I never met a group of people like these people that's up in here. Y'all got to work with me. Work with them. Got to ring a bell. Okay. So, then I got 1, 2, 3, 4 co-authors have made it in the building. A very strong supportive she's not a co-author, but she's definitely some glue that's holding it all together, and that's our songbird, Felicia. Pronounce her name right. I'm about to start pronouncing her name right. It's Felicia, not Felicia. Stop calling her Felicia. It's Felicia. Y'all got that? So, now, what's going to happen is you're going to be able to call in. I want to encourage everybody, wait till about 8 o'clock until we get going here good. Call in, ask some questions. I'm going to be interviewing. We're going to have lots of fun. They're going to talk to you about why they're doing what they're doing. You know, like with we have an author in the house. She's one of our vendors. We have this lovely family. They have a bee farm. They making bees and honeys and butterflies. They just doing everything. So y'all gonna meet them. You know, y'all might want to go in the bee business after y'all talk to them. I mean, I'm curious. I like what they make. They make some products with some alcohol in them. Those are good too. Got, you know, the honey and alcohol. Well, okay, whatever. So so that's what we're doing, and we're gonna have a big fun. So when I come back, don't be shocked, don't be blown away because it's a lot of people here. Y'all know Sir Markadoo is here. If y'all don't know Sir, y'all gonna meet Sir. Sir is off the chain. Always be off the chain. He runs on 1,000. Okay, you can't keep up with Sir, so just watch him. Don't even try to keep up with him. Just watch him go. All right. We got some amazing people. I got Candy Martin is here from Candy Productions. You know, she got 1,000 trilogy things going on in her life. She's a talent manager. We got Tiasha, which is a mompreneur. She teaches people on financing. She got like several businesses she's operating. That's one of our co-authors. You know, we got the one and only Amber Lyons. You hear that name? Amber Lyons, that's a strong name. That's a strong sister right there. She gonna tell y'all how she get her son to do all of the amazing stuff he does. Emmanuel Saint will probably be calling in. I hope so. I've been watching this kid since he was a little kid doing little songs. Now he do big songs. He even using curse words now. I'm like, ooh. My God, he is growing up. Okay, so anyway, we're going to talk about that too. And what else we're going to talk about? Who else over there? Now, it's a gentleman here. I don't really know him, but he with Felicia, so I'm trusting that he going to do the right thing. He probably not going to come on camera, but he better be out there making a whole bunch of noise or he will get thrown out the building. That's just the way it is here. So, y'all know, I'm so excited. Let me just tell y'all a little bit before we take a quick break and reset. I am so excited right now. You know, when this process of this book, we started this process in March. And I went on this hunt to find just 21 amazing people, and God just brought them together, and we started this project. Now, the reason why I just kind of went ahead with this project was because of what I had just gone through. Some of you may know, some of you may not know, but in 2017, I lost, They made some changes. They got their wings and they just flew up on out of here. My mom, my grandfather, and my grandmother. And so, you know, it was like 5 months of me just literally writing
obituaries, picking out clothes, picking caskets out. It was a whole lot of stuff going on. But, you know, I believe that we all have our destiny and everybody has their time. And guess what? When you come here, you're going to leave here. I know that. But we still be missing and we still be longing for these people that be so special and dear to us in our life. And literally, December the 31st, my grandfather passed. And at that point, it was like I didn't have anybody that I needed to run to the doctor, to the nursing home, to the feed, try to help them do whatever, rub their head. You know, I would go in the nursing home with my granddad and just rub his hands, you know, just rub his face, just kiss him, you know, just stuff like that. So it was like, they're out of here. So what am I going to do? Well, to save my life, I had to jump into something because that's the way I'm built. You know, I have to keep rolling. And I decided to bring this project together. Now, I had been doing Wake Up Winning Cause on Facebook for over a year, probably like over right at 2+ years. But it was this project means the world to me because I wanted not only to link up with other individuals, but I wanted to show you all and show the planet that we can win. We can win through any situation. We can win through transitions, people leaving our life. Sometimes that's a physical death. Sometimes it's a spiritual death. You know, we can win through social dysfunction. We can win through financial, you know, hardship. We can win. And see, this is why I stress so much, because I realize now that in life, nothing is as important as friendships, family, the relationships that you build, the people that you honor in your life. Nothing is important as that. So no matter what you're doing to get to whatever your prize is, you got to keep believing that everybody around you is so valuable that you want to see them win. And see, that's my mission. My mission has always been, it's never been about what I can do. It's always about what I can do for somebody else, or what can we do together. Because see, this studio right here would not have any magic in it if no one showed up. See, your job would not serve any purpose if you don't show up. Whatever your passions are, they will not yield any fruit unless somebody comes to witness those gifts that you have. So when you realize that in life, then you go full speed ahead with whatever those desires are, whatever those things that you want to manifest. You want to just give it all you got. And what trips up most people is when they hit on hard times, they don't know how to spring back up. So I want to encourage you today to look at this show in a different light. I want you to really see the heart and souls of these individuals that's going to come before you, because it's something magical in them. Because out of all the trials and tribulations, they still push through. And that's what Waking Up Winning is about. It's about pushing through, even when you're tired. Guys, I go sometimes 24 hours without sleeping, but I still manage to push through. Sometimes I'm just so tired, I don't know what to do, but I feel like if I stop, I will faint. If I stop, I will lose my magic if I stop. So there's just some things that I do on a day-to-day basis, moment to moment moments, you know, just one moment to the next. You got to keep focused and realize that you matter. That's what this show is all about. The I Am Enough talk show. Your dreams matter, because without dreams, we are void of anything. Okay? I'll be right back. So get ready. Strap on your seatbelt. Call them up. Tell them, hey, it's going down. This is the I Am Enough talk show, and we'll be right back.
In style. Yeah, in style. What do you do with a collection of albums and 8 tracks? Like played out bell bottoms and maxi skirts, allowed to stay in your closet, hoping to get another chance. A chance to prove that style and sophistication, it never dies, it just magnifies on runways as men sit, dazed and amazed to watch. So remember, as you try throwing me away, new eyes will rest upon my old rags, delighted that I flaunted their way. They will assume I just stepped off of the pages of Essence and Ebony and Cosmos, latest edition. Style so enchanting and refined, heads will turn just to ask me, where have you been all my life? My reply, just hanging around in the wrong closet, yearning to make an interest. So do you like my style? Do you like my style? Live and learn. Young and dumb, or older and hopeful. The stages are unique yet similar. Life. We all travel our own path, journey into what we would like to believe is prosperity, facing challenges and in search for victory. But how do we rest? Rest into the knowing that life is purposeful from the moment of conception. Beliefs mostly passed down from generation to generation. Young and dumb, or older and hopeful. Somehow experiences don't always make it easy and less painful. As my mind closes the door to yet another relationship, I drift into my own love chronicles. You know, the kind that starts out hot and steamy, bodies melt like butter, conversations seemingly have an unsurmountable connection. Then somewhere between kisses and back rubs and orgasms, fallouts happen and everything gets questioned. Does he love me? Do I love him? Why did I do this? Why did he do that? Hang-ups and breakups. How do you spell relief? How do you say another one bites the dust? Love just doesn't seem to last for me. But throughout all the fallouts comes victory. The victory of understanding myself just a little bit more. I'm learning my levels of tolerance, flexibility, and endurance. My levels of saying enough is enough and too much is way too much. I can make it without you and you can make it without me. Now what? Picking myself up, dusting myself off, young and dumb, or older and hopeful. You see, it's really all the same. We are trying to outlive the generational curse, passed down and picked up unknowingly. So, to those still listening, let's journey into our own fantasy of, well, you decide. Remembering the curse has been broken, we no longer have to live in the shadows of what our parents did. Let's live, and live, believing that there is so much to give, and love throughout all that's said and done, whether young and dumb or older and hopeful. Stick around, 'cause surely the best is yet to come. Young and dumb or older and hopeful. Live and learn, because surely the best is yet to come.
Hey, 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 hey. It's me, Wanda D, the Motivational Queen. Welcome back. Look at here. I got my two right here. 1, 2. 1, 2. So these young ladies are going to be a part of our event on the 22nd. They have products. This is an author, Shemia
Hilburton.
And she has 2 lovely books here. We're going to get into talking about that. And then here's Dory and
Dior.
See, she got me all messed up. She caused so much trouble. When I met her, let me tell you, hold on 1 second, okay? I just got to talk to her for a minute. Never mind. So when I met her the other day, I was at an event Monday, Reggie's event. She was here. She was there. Causing all kind of havoc. So, you know, that's my kind of people. I like havoc causers. So I knew we was friends from then. You know, I was like, okay, she causing, you know, she kicking dust. So I knew she was the one, you know. And guess what? She was gonna pay twice to be a vendor. She said, "Why do I gotta send you money?" Baby, I already got your money. I wouldn't even be talking to you if I didn't have your money. Now that's the truth. But you know, this is what happened when busy people get to moving. She was about to send me some. I know. And I was gonna let you. I thought about it. I was like,
I'm glad you did. You was
I
like,
was
no,
like,
don't do it.
With it. I was like, man, should I? Nah, can't do that. That wouldn't be right. So no, I stopped her because she was about to cut another check. Y'all was gonna have some balancing issues in the end. You know, her brother and sister are here too, and they're all a part of this company called Truth Honey.
Yes.
So let me just go back here because they will help me all off track. So you're an author.
I am.
And beautiful name. We talked about the origin of your name. It's Japanese, right?
Yes. My mom was in the Air Force, and she said when she was looking through a book, and it was a Japanese warrior's baby's name. So, yeah, that's Shemia.
I'm gonna get it right. That is such a beautiful name. It's different. I don't know anyone else with that name. So, and you said you would. We talked to you, and you said you was an author, and you had some books. And I know one of the questions was, well, what type of books do you want? So you got to tell me a little bit about your book.
Okay, so Beautiful and Hero is an unorthodox romance. It is a story about a woman named Carla Jacobs. And she has her life together pretty much and everything, but she gets mugged in a restaurant parking lot. And this young man comes and saves her. And they kind of go through this roller coaster ride of him liking her because he is so much younger than her.
Ooh, my kind of book. I'm sorry. I'm all in, girl. I'm trying to
Look, we both
that one and that one, right? Like, turn around.
We like, okay. Yes. It's an unorthodox romance. So when I say that, it's because she's 28 and he's 16.
Okay.
I wrote it back for 1999 because in 1999 this was still that wasn't the age of consent, so we had to have some court drama. The mama's not having it and everything, so we have a lot of suspense and turns, and it's a really, really fun book to read.
It's a really fun book. I can't wait to read it. Now tell me about the other book.
Okay, so this is the first book. I write in first person. I'm a first person author. I haven't really started in third person just yet. Mm-hmm. But this is the first part. So this is told from Carla's perspective. Okay. So this is from the time they actually meet into the time they're separated. Okay. This book, however, right here is Beautiful Hero, Love and Devotion. This is the continuation from Darius's point of view. Okay. So this is from the time they're separated to the time they reunite. Okay. And I'm working on the third. Okay. It wasn't supposed to be a third, but my fans out there.
Her fans.
Y'all know who you
gotta
are.
Do it for the fans.
They asked me for a third one. Okay. So hopefully it's in edit right now. It is finished. Beautiful Hero, The Infringed Heart will be out in January.
Okay. So we got something to look forward to celebrate. Yeah. Well, she will be at our event on the 22nd. So you guys make sure that you come, go to her table, purchase a book, you know, get her to sign it. I'll take me 2 copies tonight, sign them, and, you know, we'll be good to go. But I look forward to reading because it's different. You know, I read mostly books to do with business, finance, that kind of thing. So this is a different read for me. So it'll be cool because then you can sit back and you can emerge into a story. And that's what I heard on your bio. You got turned into an author from reading Edgar Allan Poe. Yes. And a lot of us, you know, that is like
that's the man.
That's the person.
That's
so he inspired you to write the type of the writing you do, right?
Yes, it was that. And you know how I wasn't a big reader, okay? So yes, shoot me, I was not a big reader. But when I did read, it's like, this is boring. It's like something's missing. So I would like channel, I've been writing since I was 12. So I would channel myself to writing things a little bit differently. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. This don't really feel like something I would do, or, you know, African Americans probably would do. And I like to write things that everybody thinks that African Americans don't get into. So I was like, okay, well, we're going to get a little, yes.
Okay. I like that. So, when it's told from the gentleman's perspective, then you have to put on your...
Oh, yeah, I got to put on my guy face.
You got to put on your guy face.
I have gotten this, gentlemen, this has been certified by men. Okay, I've read both these to them. They love these books.
Okay.
And they was like, oh, this one? Okay, you're certified. I'm good. I was
okay. Because, you know, that's a big feat, especially now when you get into talking in third person. That's going to be also a different twist.
When I finally get to...
Have you started on that journey of writing in third person yet?
I got a couple of stories that I'm working on. There's probably going to be a mixture of the two.
Okay.
Because I really do like writing first person. I like getting that one-on-one perspective where it's like, okay, you're living right through their lives the whole way through, and you get to see everybody else from a different light. But it's kind of, when you read my stuff, you do see the third person narrative. You see everybody. Everybody falls in love with all the exterior characters. Franco and Shatoya is everyone's favorite character in this book.
Okay.
So much so that they want me to write another book just for those two.
Okay.
So
are you turning this into a screenplay, movie? What's the goal? A sitcom, TV show?
No, don't get me wrong. I would love to see this as on the big screen. I think it would be really cool to see on the big screen.
I love the title. I mean, do y'all not love the title? That's just like the coolest
thing. Yeah, the cool part about this is these are the nicknames. He calls her beautiful and she calls him hero because he rescued her. They even all the Asian markings on here are their tattoos. They actually get tattoos in the story. So I put them on the book to kind of incorporate it all.
Yeah, clever girl.
Thank you.
I love it. So are y'all not excited about her being, because she's going to share some things when we have our event. You know, the way I do events is I like to let people know that I appreciate you, because see, I respect people in business to the point when you have to, if you're in a brick and mortar, that's fine, but there's a lot of people in business that aren't in a brick and mortar and they have to travel, you know, and y'all are in a brick and mortar. So see, this family right here, they don't even play around. But, you know, like even Sir, you know, Sir's in a brick and mortar, but he also travels because we know that we have to get out.
Right.
You know, the business just doesn't come to us. We got to bring the business out to people.
We travel too.
Yeah. So when people be a part of like a networking event or a celebration event, anything like that, I really want to let my vendors know that I appreciate you, because it's not about me just collecting vendor fees. It's about me making these connections, so then you'll get more, you'll open up to more people will be, you know, familiar with your work. And this platform right here, I utilize that to do so, because I think it's necessary. Right. You know, you could have said no, you could have did something else, you could be doing something else on the 22nd, but the fact that you said yes to waking up winning no matter what, you know, it means a lot to me. So I'm just really honored that you had the time permitted in your day to come and help us celebrate. So I just want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you for having me. This will be one of the bigger events that I've actually done. ever since I've actually published Beautiful and Hero, I haven't really done a whole bunch of events. I've done like some small book signings and everything. And you know how it is. Sometimes you get off track from your goal and then you think, oh, I'm supposed to do something else. And it's like, no, stage right, come back over here.
Okay.
So I'm trying to really, really build my brand. And
well, that's good. So how do people get in touch with you? Let them know how to get in touch with you.
I'm on Facebook, author Shimia Hill-Burton. That'll be Chimia, because I know a lot of people are going to say, is this spelled with an S?
Spell them again.
Author Shimia Burton, Hill-Burton. And I'm also on Instagram, which is under the same name, which is Shimia Hill-Burton altogether.
Okay. So look her up, follow her, be prepared for her new book that's going to be out in January, correct?
Yes.
So we're going to have us a book signing in January.
Yes.
Do a lot of celebration there
Yes.
too. Yay. Woo.
We're bringing honey shots.
Okay, so we got people acting up in the studio. That's nothing new. All right. So
Already.
you didn't do it.
Not this time.
Another pretty lady in the house did it. That's okay though.
Over there to
Hey, pretty ladies do whatever they want to do. That's what
Hey,
they
you
tell
know.
me. What can I say? So anyway,
yes.
ma'am. Now let's talk about these. This right here, this product. She has honey, and you know what? I'm getting all my thoughts. I gotta slow down so I can catch up with my thoughts. Okay. So I was on. I was watching a documentary because you know I homeschool my grandson. Okay. So I have to do everything to keep him busy. Right. So we go from the books to the TV to the radio. We be doing everything. So we was watching a documentary on honey. So they were talking about how like the quality of honey and how they be doing a lot of tricky stuff and
right.
Like the market. It's like, wow, I did not know that all this was going on with honey.
It is.
And so they showed this report about this the company had gotten busted because they had did some illegal stuff with the honey, and they tried to say, well, we didn't know, but then they tracked it to where they knew. And it was all about how I did not know that honey was as hot as it is.
It is.
And how they have how they're manipulating it.
Yes.
And because it's cheap, like anything, we always figure out a way to get it cheaper. So they
Right.
go across in other countries and they mess around with it and bring it back, and then they're doing like $1 trillion in
Right.
honey, and then the farmer here is struggling. So see, I did my homework.
Okay.
Yeah. So see,
I like it.
right? So, but I was so impressed with your company, being that you raise your bees, you harvest your honey. Y'all are bad. See,
Right now.
Now, when I say I get chills just talking about that, because I met another young lady and she farms and she has a farm and it's right here. And let me talk to these people right here. There is so many people in Georgia doing so many amazing things. I'm not talking about just normal stuff. I'm talking about like just doing amazing stuff. When I met this sister on this farm, she said how they was, and she's gonna be on the show too, but she was just telling me how they have like acres and they doing this, and she's been to school and she studied and she was over here and over there, just so much stuff involved. And she said, this is what I didn't know about the farming business. She said, Wanda, you can't even tell people what you're growing. You can't. Because they will rob you. They will come
like
in and steal your
will.
stuff.
They will.
I said, what?
Yeah.
She said,
will.
yeah. So this one thing, I'm not even going to say what she growing because she don't, I can't, it's a secret.
You're right.
I got to
You're
hold
right.
people's
You're
secrets.
Right. You do.
But whatever she growing is hot.
It is.
And if they knew that she was growing it, they would be over there robbing her.
That's true. That's true. Yes.
So no, I'm not telling you. Nope. I'm not gonna do it. So tell me. So jump in deep and tell me about what's going on with you. How did y'all even get started? Introduce yourself again.
Okay.
And then tell them how you got started in this whole journey.
Okay. So I'm Dior Brown with Truth Honey. I have my brother Reggie Davis and my sister Tori Orr. So Actually, this is how we really got started. So my brother Reggie had the idea. We already have a micro farm with all our fruits and vegetables and spices, just like you said. And then he came to me and was saying we need to get into honey. Now the thing about honey is honey sells itself. Of course we know that. But the difference is knowing the benefits of honey. And that's where we got truth from, because it's truthful when you know what it can do to you and it's good for your soul. So with that being said, we branched into it. We had to come out with various bottles, which is BPA free. The cork comes from the bark of the tree, so that's good for you. Honey does not have a shelf life, so that way if it crystallizes, you could put it in your water and it return it back to its normal state of life. So that's something that we want to get out to the public and let them know, because most times if you think about honey, you're thinking about the little teddy bear that you buy in the store, right? And then it crystallizes, what you do, you're gonna throw it away. So we wanted to take that time to introduce something new. And then it has medicinal purposes. So a lot of things is, my son has eczema. So we look at what we can do holistically to heal the body. So, you know, if you put honey on a sore, it'll heal it. And then, so that's how we got into that. Now, when I saw your post on Facebook, and I was like, wake up winning. I always have to tell this story because it's a part of our journey. So we was working hard. We was trying to wake up winning with this honey. And so it was actually the day before we was getting ready to go live with all the media and introducing our honey. So we was working hard. That Monday, I had a car accident. Went to the hospital. I was there, came home, nothing happened. The next day, we came in. I was like, look, we got to get this going. We still was working. That very next day, I dropped my son off at school, came back home, fell asleep at the wheel, went off the embankment, flew into a tree. This is the day we getting ready to release a major part of the honey. But God, Yahweh, you know, whatever y'all want to call him, what he is to me, he sent a guardian angel, pulled me out. Now I know I probably should not be here today, right? Pulled me out. My brother came. Everybody was like, you should not be alive today. He was like, I'm not going. I said, no, we're going to do this thing. Y'all going to go. I'm going to go to the hospital, and I need you to go. And I promise you, from there, we have just been up on a spiral upward. So that's how we are. And here we are. So we have over 44 flavors of honey. We have our grilling, which is our jerk, our jalapeno garlic, our honey bourbon mesquite. We have our premium. Look, he's like, yeah. We have our honey bourbon, our tequila. We have our premium orange. We have coffee, lemon ginger, lemon peppermint.
Look at her mouth there. Everybody mouth like this.
That's a lot of honey.
So at the end of the day, I'm telling you, you know, I appreciate my brother, because through it all, he came up with this idea, knowing that I probably at first, he'll say, D, I got this idea, you know, and I'd be thinking, But when he brought it and Tori was signing on, she was like, yeah, we should do this. I was just like, we're all in. And I mean, you know, he could tell you more, but we really have worked together. You know, a lot of people say family can't work together. You know, you turn on each other, this, that, and other. Not here. I think our ground is solid, and I just like to be a part of a winning team. Wake up winning. See?
You know what? That's awesome. Ned, can you give me a white cordless mic for brother here? Let me try for brother here. So, do you play around with these bees too?
Listen, let me tell y'all now. The bees. We have a beekeeper. He's 17. If I have to get out there, I will. Don't get it twisted now, but I don't do it per se. Now, my brother and all that, they get out there in that farm and they bring that goodies to me, and I just mix the honey. But that's the one
That's
right
the beekeeper.
there.
That bee whisper.
You
the bee whisper.
Bee whisper.
He be like,
You cracking jokes.
I'm coming. I'm gonna find out where y'all located. Y'all know I'm coming.
Come on.
Come
I'm
on,
coming.
you got to come see us.
So come on, beekeeper.
I'm
But
not the...
what what sparked you to bring this idea to the sisters?
Okay.
What happened?
Well, what happened? You first have to understand your value, your worth. You have to know who you are. You also have to know that a job is something that you can retire from, but it's not your work. Your work is what you do your lifetime. And we all have God's DNA. Being that we have God's DNA, that means we can do greater things than any man can limit us to. See? So for so long we limit ourselves and we don't take on things that we feel is a challenge. But God will give you something and you're gonna have to do it. You know, your opportunity is on the other side of fear. So if you can get over fear, you can do anything you want. We didn't know anything about bees. We didn't know anything about farming. We had no clue. But it's in a book. We studied. We reached out to people. We learned, and we took our time, and we believed in it. And from there, that's when I brought it to Dior, I brought it to Tori. We started growing our own vegetables, organic. And then we said we knew we needed bees to have with the vegetables. So because they pollinate. And so, bees pollinate over 80% of the food that we eat.
Right. I learned that in my studies.
Okay. So there you go, right? But it's in our DNA anyway. Right. All these things we do, it's in our DNA.
Right.
But you have to know who you are.
Just be reminded.
Right. So from there, I was unsettled with where I was in life as far as I've owned other businesses, but you always have something on the inside of you that'll, if you're not happy where you are, if you're waking up, you kind of wonder about why am I still here? Why am I doing this?
Right.
Then it's something greater that you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Right.
It's something greater.
Right.
You don't have to make money every 2 weeks. You can make money every day.
Every day.
God is not opposed to that. But if you relegate yourself, your own mind to just every 2 weeks, that's what you'll settle for. So, for us, we decided, listen, if we're going to do this, let's do it right. Let's do some research, right? Let's find out what is it that people are missing. So when you go to the stores or the markets, you find lavender honey, you find Tupelo, you find orange blossom, right? That's it. So we could do more. So that's where we came up. We started thinking about what could we do. And we started doing some research, asking people, what would you like? And from there, we found out how to make it happen and keep it pure. So from there, we started launching pop-ups here and there. Feedback was wonderful. From there, we said, listen.
I love y'all pop-ups.
Hey. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. But here we are, and so we want it to be elegant. We want it to be a step above. We wanted to create distance from everyone else. Because it pays off. When you put quality into it, you get quality back.
Right.
And that's where we are. We want everything we do. When you see us, we want to look the part. We want to talk and communicate that elegance. We want to bring confidence to the consumer. We want you to know that what we're doing is right, and we're taking the time to do it, and it is the truth. When you know who you are, that's the truth.
That's the truth. You know what? And it's so much love between the three of y'all, and it comes through in everything. I mean, everybody here should be able to pick that up, and y'all branding is amazing. When I first met y'all were like the same as y'all are now, just funny and just whatever. We got Cool Breeze over here on the side. That's her name, Cool Breeze. Cool Breeze. She be cool as a fan. She's like whatever. Just pass the check. She whatever. I bet you she the accountant. Is she?
No.
She not? Okay, well.
Raphael.
Okay, so somebody, she be spending the money. Okay. I know.
She does research.
She does research
and development.
Oh, that would be, because she was about to pay me an extra, extra change on the side. Yeah.
Research, right.
So because there's somebody else on the team that's not here. Now, who's that?
He is our Chief Operations Officer. That is Raphael. Tori is our research and developer. And then Reggie and I are co-founder and founder of the team for Truth Honey.
And you do most of the most of the marketing, getting it out.
Well, we all do. And you know what's so funny? It's not just like, how some people on the team, you be like, it's me, I do it all. Actually, we all play a part in every way, even though we got Raphael that don't really like to talk. He'll get out there and market and say something. Then we got Mr. CEO here that, really, Mr.
Yeah.
Truth is what I
Yeah,
call
yeah,
him.
Mr.
Because you
Truth.
see how he is, so,
Yeah.
I mean.
Because you do the education, and
Yeah.
that's a beautiful thing. Now, do y'all go inside of schools and do
We
stuff
do.
like that?
Speaking of that, we helped EC West get STEM certified. We went in and did the Honeybee program, Save the Honeybee. We're also partnering with Serenbe Community, Chattahoochee Schools, charter schools. We have an agricultural plan. It's a 3-phase plan where they grow all the plants. We bring in the bees and we teach them how to grow the bees, monitor the bees, and do different things like that. So,
Yeah.
And then
I
look,
tell
my
you,
brother
that's
can say more
amazing.
about that.
Yeah. What's up, brother?
Look.
It's a
Bee whisper.
it's a pilot program, and it's really one of the first pilot programs of its kind. And so what we do is we take the bees into the school because they do grow their own vegetables and the flowers.
Right.
So we teach them the benefits of the bees. We teach them how the bees pollinate the flowers, the vegetables, and we actually let them, they'll put on a bee suit and actually go in and inspect the hives. So it's a great program, and we do, want to thank Chattahoochee Hills and Principal Patrick Muhammad for opening the doors for us to come in and to educate the children there.
And Nicole Ford.
And Nicole Ford, right. She's over the STEM program for Fulton County.
Okay.
So, everyone has gotten on board with this. And I think that, our community need this education.
It does, absolutely.
I think we need the education because we don't know.
Absolutely.
Yes,
absolutely.
And I just think there's a wealth of knowledge and value that we bring to the world. And we just should tap into that and not be afraid to reach into areas that have been untapped by our people. So I think it's a great thing. Yeah.
I like that. Miss Tori, you have anything to add? You want to add anything?
Well, I think they said it all.
They said, okay, cool, Breeze. I just couldn't.
But you know what?
Not let you hold that mic,
I
even
know.
if it's just for picture purposes.
I know.
Like hold the mic and take a picture.
Well, I just want to say everyone here is awesome. I feel the love in the room from everyone. I feel the spirit of God in the room. And I love Dior and Reggie.
We love you too, Tori. And we added a new family member, Wanda.
I'm a taster. I tell you what I can do. I could be the official taster. Listen here, I don't know what. Now they haven't told y'all.
No.
These. The truth be, they make wine too, y'all. They make honey wine. All right, that's what they, can we clap for the wine? Can we just clap one time for the honey wine? One time for the honey wine. They make honey wine, and I tell you, they will have some on the 22nd.
Oh, cool.
I had a honey shot. I don't know what was in that. I know it was amazing. I know it gave me a nice warm fuzzy feeling inside. I was cool as a fan, like sister over there on the end when it's all said and done. So, I just appreciate y'all. Now, tell us where your location is, because you all have a physical location of store.
So, well, we have several entities that we're in. We're in Indigo Wellness Spa in Kirkwood.
Okay.
We are in Milton, Georgia. It's Crabapple Cottage. It's in Alpharetta. And then we're partnering with Sally B Skincare Yummies on Miami Circle and Athleta in Lenox Mall, and then we're going to partner with Guess in Lenox Mall and Uno Day 50 in Lenox Mall. Okay. So and then we're pretty much if you're going to see any events, we probably are going to be out there.
Probably be
out there because we, we're going to be at the Sweet Auburn Festival, and what did you say?
The Fall Sweet Auburn Festival.
The Fall Sweet Auburn.
Okay.
And of course we're partnering with the Breast Cancer Awareness. Rebecca Walding, she's over that society, so we're doing a lot with her. And then we're doing the golf course. So we have different, and then of course we can't forget Wake Up Winning on the 22nd.
Yes. Wake Up Winning, woo, 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 woo. We just had more authors step into the building. We're so excited. Dr. Carolyn is in the house. Woo woo. She gave us a pageant wave. Honey wine.
She said, "Where the wine at?"
Yep.
Where the sample?
So I'm so excited. Like I said to both of you all, I'm so glad y'all being a part of our Waking Up Winning family and our Wake Up Winning event on the 22nd. I can't wait. We're going to hear from this brother right here. I already got in my mind. He's going to have to come up on the mic, educate the people about the wine and I mean the honey. You know.
Right.
You know, so we gonna get that going and make sure you all follow my sweet baby right here. Yes. Get these books. She's gonna be writing her other book. It's coming out in January. So we're gonna look forward to celebrating with her. And I'm just so excited.
Me too.
We are and did I miss anything? Do I know where you're gonna be next after the 22nd? Are you Sweet Auburn Festival? I know that's in October.
6 and 7.
Okay.
6 and 7, and then anything, the golf tournament, and then
in October.
Yeah, Urban
and
Spice.
Tell them your website.
Okay,
information.
so you can go to www.truthhoney.com to find our webpage. You can find us on Instagram, which is the page of Truth Honey. And then, hey, we're here. Okay. We're out. We're excited. Thank you for having us here. You know, I'm so excited.
You're more than welcome. It was my pleasure. There. So I just had to do that. I know. Don't ask me why. I don't know. You know, it's here, so might as well ring it. Yeah. You want to ring it? Come on here. Here.
No, certified in here. We just got certified. That's the certification. We just got certified.
So guys, I'm gonna bring my authors up. I don't want y'all to go nowhere if y'all don't have to. Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all stuff up here. And also, did you bring anything, samples or anything for sale?
Yes, you know we got stuff in the car.
So that's why y'all be needing to be in the studio, because y'all don't get samples by calling in and watching on Facebook and downloading the app. Y'all get samples when you come in the building.
Yeah.
And isn't this studio beautiful?
It is. It's really nice. Yeah.
And you see the city behind us.
I know.
We sitting on top of the city. We rep our city. Whoa.
We represent Atlanta.
Okay. You know what? I don't know.
You know, I go with you.
I don't know what's going on. Come on, maybe we could do a little dance.
Okay, here we go.
What
we gonna do?
Rep our city. Rep our city. Rep our city. Rep our city.
We rep Atlanta.
We rep Atlanta. We rep Atlanta. We rep Atlanta. Go. Okay. See,
they weren't even ready.
They weren't ready for that. Okay. So okay. Look for the.
Okay, so again, you can reach us on the page of Truth Honey on Instagram, or you can call us at 404-647-9631. I'm going to say it one more time. That's 404-647-9631. We can give you all the information about the honey wines. If you want to know the flavors.
And tell them to come to the event.
Okay, yeah.
And we might have some surprises. We might have some surprises.
Yes.
You just may get blessings when you come out on the 22nd. You might get some blessings.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a quick pause for the cause, and we'll be right back. And the studio is gonna fill up some more. We're gonna dive in deep. We meet our co-authors, and we're gonna keep it rolling. So we'll be right back. Loveless. See, this is what I do. I pause these words to serenade you. Do I have your attention? It may take some time, so don't try to find it in this rhyme. My place is not for a petite bath. I'm here to soak down deep in your mind. And like a sponge, my desire is to soak up all your thoughts. Play with Cupid's arrow until you get caught behind the sharp spear that whispers in your ear. From old school to new school ballads and iTunes, keep up with the snapping new jack. Yeah, you deserve a big pat on the back. Or should I sit in your lap, dancing? I
I'll be your private dancer. No money's needed. I'll do it for fun. Sex in the city or in the ride. Pull up in the driveway. Happy days. Baby, they're here to stay. Tickets to the show. Mystery, sci-fi, or drama. Bring on the comedy. Did I just wet my pants or was that a dream? Expand on them in detention. 15 rounds in the ring. Heavyweight champion. My heart is capable of more. And when you think of me, I want you to believe that our paths were destined to cross. You'll fall to the floor, knocked out. Because the joy in my heart was once lost. The writings on the wall. Was all that surgery necessary to get into MySpace, Facebook, or on my channel? I'm trying to create something new, different, and great. But just like playing chess, be careful of the next move you make. Return to planets of the apes, perhaps a kiss, maybe a hug. But one thing's for sure, I'll be there to show you love. Yeah, I'll be there to show you love. Live and learn. Young and dumb or older and hopeful. The stages are unique yet similar. Life. We all travel our own path, journey into what we would like to believe is prosperity, facing challenges and in search for victory. But how do we rest? Rest into the knowing that life is purposeful from the moment of conception. Beliefs mostly passed down from generation to generation. Young and dumb, or older and hopeful. Somehow experiences don't always make it easy and less painful. As my mind closes the door to yet another relationship, I drift into my own love chronicles. You know, the kind that starts out hot and steamy, bodies melt like butter, conversations seemingly have an unsurmountable connection. Then somewhere between kisses and back rubs and orgasms, fallouts happen and everything gets questioned. Does he love me? Do I love him? Why did I do this? Why did he do that? Hang-ups and breakups. How do you spell relief? How do you say another one bites the dust? Love just doesn't seem to last for me. But throughout all the fallouts comes victory. The victory of understanding myself just a little bit more. I'm learning my levels of tolerance, flexibility, and endurance. My levels of saying enough is enough and too much is way too much. I can make it without you and you can make it without me. Now what? Picking myself up, dusting myself off, young and dumb or older and hopeful. You see, it's really all the same. We are trying to outlive the generational curse, passed down and picked up unknowingly. So, to those still listening, let's journey into our own fantasy of, well, you decide. Remembering the curse has been broken, we no longer have to live in the shadows of what our parents did. Let's live, and live, believing that there is so much to give, and love throughout all that's said and done, whether young and dumb or older and hopeful. Stick around. 'cause surely the best is yet to come. Young and dumb, or older and hopeful. Live and learn, because surely the best is yet to come. The lady. So the shape of her behind and the sway from side to side mesmerizes you? Don't be. Now you think you're impressed by the size of her breasts and the feeling of the caress. Don't be. You admire the muscles in her thighs and the twinkles in her eye. Don't be. And you really quiver when you look at her lips. Now stop that. Do you know why you're so turned on by what you see? The outer look is what has you hooked, but surely you must know that she will up and go. She will leave you just as quick as you taste that. She will break your heart and never look back. Unless you discern the lady trapped inside. The lady, she will amaze and inspire you to reach heights that no climax can.
Hey, it's me, Wanda D, the motivational queen. Woo! We done got full up in here. Look at here. This the queen platform. Y'all wanna raise y'all hands up like something that people need to sit down and pay attention, wave at the people or something.
What's up, people?
Yeah.
Hey,
So I'm so excited because y'all all said yes. You know, you said yes to the project. You said yes to coming in tonight. It makes it all special. Yes. We're about to do this thing, rolling out. What did y'all think about when you seen? Anybody can answer this. This is freestyle. When you first seen that cover, a couple days ago, what did anything?
Oh, the joy that flooded my soul.
She got a mic.
It was overwhelming.
Yeah.
Just really like tears of joy. Just like we did it. We did it.
Yeah. You know, I seen when I was working and it came up because, you know, of course I got the first draft and it came up and I was just like, I was in tears. Mm-hmm. I was just like, you know, just like completely over the moon because there is, you know, there's something about when you get to that finish line of anything, you know, you can be working on it. And most of the time people fall off before they even finish, you know, like most of the time we'll start stuff and then it's just like, oh, I didn't finish it, you know, so you just put it down. But when you can actually see the finished product come out and, you know, I've had an opportunity. I've literally read the book 3 times because, you know, every time it has to come to me, you know, and then, you know, it's just like a whole nother story in that. But I just be like, wow, you know, this is so amazing. So, you know, like I've gotten caught up in it. And then when I saw the cover and I was like, oh my God, it's here, you know, like in a butterfly starting your soul and your spirit. And, you know, sitting here next to the doc. Doc, what's up, Doc? This Dr. Carolyn thing. Let me just introduce my crew. Okay, see, because I'm so excited about seeing them, you know, and then, too, I don't get a chance to be this close to y'all. You know, most of the time it's like on the phone, on the text, or whatever. So right here, this is Amber Lyons, her and her son. They joined the project as a mother-son team.
Yes.
Awesome. You know, and Amber's in the entertainment business. She's managed her son throughout his entire career. They started in New York. I met Amber in 2010, I believe. 11, 10, somewhere in there.
11, 12, 11.
11. So, and I met her, and then she asked me to moderate her first event that was here. So we did that, and we kind of, been in touch with each other ever since. I wanted y'all on this project because I think that, why is because we need to know that families, like we saw our other family just leave off, families can get along and families can make some amazing things happen. And the fact that, your son's managing his career, like you said, you have to put on your mom hat, just reading your story, I was like, wow. And then I wanted to also meet with all my co-authors if it was possible, so I did that as well. It was like I felt like, I want to just really sit down and talk and get to know who people are. Which, not everybody does it like that. Some flyer could have went out and you could have been on the project and not really knew who or what was involved. And, there's been some, ups and downs and some hiccups and all this other kind of stuff. But this is all a part of waking up winning. Yes, because if you don't know how to deal with adversities, if you don't know how to manage in the fire or get out of the storm, then, you're not waking up winning. So Dr. C?
Yeah.
And Dr. C was so beautiful. She did me a huge favor. I couldn't be here at one of our sessions, one of our calls, and we got a caller. This is another co-author. Let's holler from Jacqueline. Miss Jacqueline? Hello? Hello? I can. Miss Jacqueline?
Okay.
I'm getting
This is Jacqueline.
Okay, that's what I thought. Jacqueline is one of our co-authors. She's in Michigan. She's in Detroit, my hometown.
Yeah.
I'm from Detroit. And she has a business. And Jacqueline, I'm so glad you called in. And I'm so glad I'm going to see you on the 22nd. Her and her husband are flying in to be a part of the Waking Up Winning.
Wonderful.
Yes.
What's going on, darling?
I hate that I can't be there in person, but you guys look great.
We do, don't we? We do. You see all these I Am Enough shirts? I just realized that we was in a row right here.
Yes.
This is so amazing. So, Miss Jacqueline, tell us real quick about why did you step on the project?
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. My son's talking at the same time. Say it one more time.
I said, tell us real quick, why did you step on the project? Why are you a part of the family?
You know what? Because I couldn't. It was just a wonderful opportunity. And when I met you, I was like, okay, I want to continue to work with her. Your energy was so vibrant, and I just really felt a connection to the project. And I was like, I have to do this. I wasn't sure at first if it was the right time, but Spirit just told me I had to move on it.
Right. Well, I'm so glad you
here I
did. And I'm so looking forward to hanging out with you here in Atlanta. And also, I will be in Detroit because we'll be doing a launch there as well, hometown and all. I have a lot of people coming in from Detroit, from out of town, but it's nothing like going back to the hometown. And Miss Jacqueline skates and she dances and do all this other amazing stuff. So I can't wait. We're going to hang out for real.
I know. It's going to be so much fun. We should go roller skating.
Yes, girl. We're going roller skating when you ready.
Look, you know what? If we can make time to go when I'm down there, it's on.
Sunday, set it up. Amber, set it up.
Okay.
Set it up.
Okay.
This coming Sunday?
Sunday the 23rd.
Oh, okay.
Because she'll be here on the 22nd. When you leaving back out?
Actually, I believe we get in late Friday and we leave out early Monday.
See?
You want to go to the Golden Glide?
We're going to the Golden Glide. Is the Golden Glide back open?
It's closed?
Because they was closed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we might have to go on MLK to where they filmed ATL at.
Oh, okay.
That's nice,
What's
though.
that? Is that Cascade?
Cascade.
Oh, okay.
Cascades is nice. I was at Cascades. Cascades is real grown, too. It's nice.
Recently, though.
Yeah. Well, we can go Stars and Stripes. We going somewhere. We gonna put you out on these skates. I'm gonna be skating, girl. I'm skating with you. I don't know. Everybody else, they didn't get all excited, but I'm excited. They kind of backed up. They was like, "Whoa, wait a minute," wait a minute. But hang on. You know what? I want to thank you for calling in, and we're going to clear the line because I know I got some other people trying to call in too.
Okay.
So we will definitely see you
Saturday.
on the 22nd, Saturday. Woo, woo, woo. Yes.
I look forward to it, ladies, meeting everybody.
All right then. Thank you, darling.
Okay, take care.
Bye,
y'all.
Love you. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, so that was cool.
That was.
That was cool. Okay, so let me switch gears. Let me go to the man in the couch. Cause he about to jump out his seat, but I'm gonna fuss at him at the same time that I'm going. Cause he know we got this love-hate thing.
Yeah.
You know,
I love it.
strong. It's just so strong.
Man.
I don't back down,
Oh, no.
and he don't step up. And he be running, and I be fussing, and he be like, "Queen, yep, you right, Queen, you right, Queen, but I love you.
That's
You right,
it.
you right,
That's
you right."
it.
He said, "I'm fair." What you say? I'm what?
You're firm, but you're fair.
I'm firm. I'm firm, but I'm fair.
That's it.
So this is the one and only Sir Markadu in the house. He is absolutely. We have three men that's on our project. Saint, which is part of Amber, but he's also a male. So Saint Even, and we have Lamar Smith, and we have Sir Markadu. So they're bringing us their story in their own perspective, their stories, and also he's an amazing person. So, sir, can you just, because I know y'all got to come out on the 22nd. Y'all get a chance more to talk to these beautiful, beautiful people. But tell everybody why you even said yes to the project. Why are you even a part of Waking Up Winning book?
Well, like everybody else, it was an opportunity, but the way you brought it to me, it's like it was hard to say no to you. It really was. You like, you gotta do this book with me. And I said, yeah. I mean, she just gangstered me, just to tell the truth.
He's not telling the truth. He's not telling the truth.
That was part of the truth, though.
Wow.
The first part was real. The first part was.
Well, I did say, sir, you need to be in this
That's
book.
true.
And he looked at me and said, okay.
Okay. Because I've never done anything like this, and I think even through the transition, going through it, I think you got a little taste of who I am. I really am ghetto fabulous. I really am my own little right.
You are.
I do the best.
I concur.
It's true. But I've never done anything. I never done anything of this magnitude. And I had to try. I had to try. So.
Paquito.
But just to be amongst other people that was doing doing this great project, I said I have to try it. I have to do it. You know.
You know what? Let me see. Can I just share some funny
Please
stories?
do.
Oh Lord. They like, oh Lord. Well, it's all gonna come out. Cause wait a minute. Y'all know me. So y'all know I'm just gonna be as plain as I can be.
That's it.
I'm just me.
Come on.
The truth. You can't skip over the truth.
Yeah, give me a sip of the truth.
You can't skip over the truth. But you know what I'm so impressed by you, because even though, you know, you don't, sometimes we don't understand the stuff, or, you know, things be coming at you and you're like, oh my God, I just don't want to deal with that or whatever. But what I can say is, for your energy and for your commitment, is always there. Yeah. You know, like you mess up a lot.
I do.
You know,
it's true.
And I just be so. But see, the thing about it is, I love everybody, and I love from a deep place to where I just want to, whatever it is you need, I'm like, just tell me what you need. Let's try to figure this thing out.
That's what I love about you. That's
you
why
know,
I hung in there.
Tell me what you need. Don't worry. Don't panic. Because the hardest thing in life is when you start to do things different that you haven't done before. It's very, very intimidating, and most people just throw in the towel and they just say, shut the front door and run away from it. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Kids might be watching. Right. So, you know, but what I can admire you for is because you just you just don't give up.
Yeah.
You know,
I couldn't.
You don't give up, and you say, and I take time out. and then be like, okay, we're on to the next deal, because that's life. That's the core value of the whole book and the whole movement, because we got to show people that it doesn't matter falling down, messing up, it doesn't matter. I had a conversation with my grandson, and he want to come see you next week by chance. Because every time you call, he look at, is that Sir McAdoo? He used to call you Sir McAdoo, but he got your name right now. Is that Sir McAdoo? Like, okay. So I tell him, let your confidence come through. It doesn't matter if you mess up, just make a decision.
That's it.
You got to make a decision. And that's what I really, really respect that about you, because, you make a decision and you just, that's it.
Keep going.
I'm good.
Because I'm busy and I'm still crazy in my own mind, but I still keep pushing.
Yeah.
I guess kept pushing. But the thing is that you wasn't the only one. It was like Tiasha, Felicia, and I call her early in the morning, help me with this, and then I call Felicia, help me with this, because Wanda's crazy too. So we had I said, I can't keep getting beat up by Wanda by myself. You all gotta help me do this. Am I right, yeah? Come on. Y'all didn't know my secret.
Oh yeah, I know your secret weapons. Trust me.
Thank you, ladies.
I know.
Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, man.
I know, and you know what? And then like these, who he's referring to, and they might not can see. Felicia is not on this.
She's on there.
Okay, great. So you are truly a support in every way.
Yes.
You really are. And I just, I always say this, she may not be in the book, but she's definitely a part of the story, and she's a part of the book. And there's a couple other people that are a part of the book that aren't in the book, because everybody that make it on, I had over 50 people that wanted to be on the project. And so, there was a process, and so I got my 21. And, and this is what I'm so honored, because if you were on the project, then it's because you're supposed to be on the project. Now, what you do with it after it's all said and done, that's on you. But the fact that you are there to represent the whole entire story, and you are so a part of the story, to where, this is my songbird. She's written us a special song for Saturday. Now, y'all not going to hear this song until Saturday, so don't try to get her to sing it, because she's not singing that song. She might sing another song, but not that song. But I said to her, I said, Felicia, what do you think about getting us a song together? She's like, Queen, I'm on it. And then she said she was doing her thing, and she, and I only asked one time, and that's it, So she was like, she did it. She called me the other day. She said, I got the song. I'm going in the studio. I'm gonna record the song.
All right now.
And I'm be ready. And I got it. And this was a lot, because I had to really think about what was going on here with this whole process, and what it means, and the fact that I'm waking up winning, and I'm pushing through, and I'm have all these problems, but I'm still. She's like, Queen, I'm still in the game. I'm still pushing through. So, Felicia, I just want to appreciate you to the fullest. I want you to know that, and I just want to thank you tremendously for all that you do, Okay, thank you. I want to let you know that, and Ken. So bye, sir. We love you. Bye. Okay. So tell us why. I mean, like, I know we kind of met through Sir, and you started paying attention. When did you find out about the project? Was it from him, or was it from the live?
It was kind of like, because I was working with him, helping him on a couple of projects, and then he's saying, oh, I might need you to help me with this, because, I'm busy. As you see, he's gone, so he's always on the run. And then I met you, and then you was telling me about your book, and I was like, awesome, and especially what it was about, like waking up winning. I started watching your feed on the Facebook, waking up winning when I can get up that early. Ain't gonna lie, that's challenging. 6 in the morning.
Hey,
but when 6-ish, yeah, that's correct.
And you're with me all the time.
And so it really embodied what I think people need to do. Wake up winning. We're gonna go through things in life. ups. You living, you're gonna go through some things, and you have to find the right people to be around. If you get a bunch of people that's saying, look, I done been through some things, here's my story and what I did to wake up winning every day. And I know out of 21 authors, there's something that someone can relate to that can help them to move forward. It's a story you can relate to. So I recommend definitely getting this book. I don't care which one of the authors, you just need to get one.
Yeah. And you know what, I want to say again of how much I appreciate you. Now, see, not only do you work, you know, helping Sir out, but she also helps us out a lot. I mean, she helped with getting the event, kind of like helping me organize it. Another strong help is this lady right here next to me. This lady right here, Miss Candy Martin of Candy Promotions, and Amber, you know, Amber's thing. She's just a great writer. If y'all know, Amber, can you start writing all my posts back on Facebook? I just want to give you all my passcodes and you just respond. Amber had the most. Just the things that come out of her mouth, they just be so like, you just say, oh, blah, 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 blah. And you be like, God dang, Amber, how did you say? I'd be like, thank you. Okay. All right, have a great day. Amber get down on that pen on that Facebook. So I said to Amber, well, Amber wrote our press release. And I think she'll be dropping it tomorrow. So Amber wrote the press release. Amber wrote the whole media package. She got media set up because she came to me. She said, Queen, what do you want me to do? And I said, what do you want to do? See, that's how I talk to everybody because I can't tell you what to do. I can ask, but then I said, well, what do you want to do? So she said, well, I'll handle the press. I'll get your press and I'll handle the correspondence. Girl, go ahead. Okay. And we got to talking, and then she said something about press release. I said, Amber, you want to write the press release too? She's like, yeah, I got it. I said, okay, fine. I said, and can your son perform at the event too? Because you the manager, right? She's like, yeah. He in there. So, you know, it's good when you had a boss. You know, you had the little bosses, and then you got the big bosses, right? But you got the big bosses. And you know, you can override the little bosses. You just go to the big boss. That's the big boss right there. So, yeah, so that's just awesome, you know. But that's how we roll. So let me talk about this lady right here next to me. This sweet thing right here. Yeah, this one right here. Candy Martin. She is a talent manager. And she helps people put projects together. So she has a long category of talent that she manages. So if anybody out there needs talent, and she has she's really, you know, become just like a big support, a great friend, and just helping everything stay on track, helping everything stay focused. It's never a time where I can reach out to her and say, Candy, can you design the flyer? Can you do this? Can you make a phone call? Can you figure out how much this costs? Like, she'd be like, I want it. This is how our relationship is. I answer the phone and she say, what you need? That's it. She say, what's wrong? What you need?
And who I need to shoot.
Yeah, she do. She say all three of those things. I say, you don't need to pull your gun out. I'm all right, but can you do this? You know, and she just jumps on it. She jumps on it like immediately, and she sends me back information. So she is my research and development. Like research and develop this right here. You know, and you know, she helps people. What you got your clients that did a movie, and I was at the movie premiere, and she got BMI credits. I mean, like you know, like IMDb. I don't know. Wait a minute, she got my. See, I don't even know what the letters is, but then she got my grandson calling her up saying, Miss Candy, when is the movie ready? I'm ready to be in the movie. So they're writing a part for Aiden to be in the movie, and he's ready for the movie. And y'all, this hot off the press, y'all. Y'all ready? You ready? I'm ready. I was in the episode yesterday. You the movie? I was in the episode.
Wait a minute now.
Wait a minute. Shut the front door.
Shut it.
I was in the episode of Blackfish. Okay.
Not Blackish. Blackfish.
Blackfish.
Come on now.
I was the girlfriend to. She was in the movie in the episode. And that thing just came up. I went down to LaGrange to do an event. I was speaking at an event. And then one of her clients said, "Hey, come by. Can you record an episode or whatever?" She was like, "Oh yeah." Now I had no idea that was gonna be in it. End up being in it. I became a star overnight.
We're over 5,000 views already.
Oh, wow. Okay. I became a star overnight. Wait a minute, and they got for real. This stuff is real. It be going down like that. I love it. So I was like, oh my God, who is that? Yeah, you know what? Can Nat show my part? Nat, do you even know I was in the movie last night, Nat? She's like, oh, no. But it was so much fun, and the fact that we talking about just being able to be spontaneous like that. So Candy Girl, tell us why you joined the project. Why are you even here?
Why am I even here?
Tell us.
I actually started watching Wanda, and I found out lately it was during her transition when she was going through everything that inspired her to actually create this book. And that's when I first started watching her, and it was just like, I like her. So I actually ended up buying her book, and then that's when I actually got to meet her and the grandkids. And it was like, that's my family. That's been my family since that day. And she just sent me the thing. It was like, look at this and let me know if that's something you want to do. I didn't even look at it. I just clicked, yep, gone. Doing it. If she say I need to do it, I'm doing it. Everything that I have done since I have met this lady has done nothing but help us. So I will continue to do whatever she tells me to do. And I will continue to shoot anybody that will mess with her. Yeah, I don't play with her.
Okay.
I don't play with her. She is a wonderful person. She's a wonderful spirit. And she's actually genuine about helping people. If she says she's going to help you, she's going to help you. If she says that she's going to do something, she's going to do it. There is nothing that she has said that I can say she was right on since the day I first started following her. So that within itself makes me follow right behind her, because she is helping me do everything that I need to do for my business. And that's what it's all about. I've been waking up with you every day since I first was born. And all of you have been too. And at the end of the day, everything that we have went through, it can help somebody. When you're going through your lowest, you continue to praise God. Okay? Because when you praise Him, you got to praise Him when you're going through it. Not just when you up here at the top. Because we all praise Him when we up here at the top.
Yeah, buddy.
But when we down there in the ditch, and you can't find nobody, and nobody answering your phone call, that's when you got to praise Him. And when we going through it, we just have to say, I'm going to get up and I'm going to win regardless. And that's what I see in her. That's what I see in me. That's what I see in everybody in this room. So, we are going to continue to get up. We're going to always wake up winning, no matter what. Because what we say,
losing is not an option. Losing is not an option. Woo, 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 woo. So, Miss Tiasha. Hey, sweetie pie. Now, I got a really funny story to tell y'all about Tiasha. Okay, now this, y'all might want to sit down for this. Y'all might want to sit down. Okay. So, this beautiful lady right here, she reached out to me. It was at the very end. I was like, okay, this is it. And my project manager was like, okay, you're going to have to cut this off, You're going to have to cut this. I said, wait a minute, I got one more person I want to put on. Tiasha said, she called me. I don't know if you called me or you inboxed me. Yeah, you inboxed me. She said, I want to be on that project. I need my money. I'm getting my money. I'm going to get my money tonight. That's what she said. Because it was like $97. You need to deposit $97. She said, I'm going to get my money tonight. Let me tell you, I got proof in my phone. I can't wait to put this video together. It's a book inside of a book, okay?
Oh, my God.
She sent me a picture of a $100 bill. She said, I just got it. She said, I just got it. She took a picture. I said, oh, Tiasha, I can't take it from you like that. She said, okay, I got to figure out how to get it in PayPal. When I tell you, you got the award. You got the award in so many ways, and you already know. I be talking to you. I be like, when I tell you somebody that just continues to push through all the adversities, every time she be like on the cusp. She be like, no, I'm not changing nothing. This about to work, and I be like, okay, all right, calm down. But when she did that, when she texted me a picture of that $100 bill, she said, see, I got it. I said, all right, okay. And then something else will roll along, and she'll be like back up against the wall, and she just keeps pushing through. And I check on her, I say, you okay over there? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. You know, it was time to solidify the orders. And she had this big order, and she also she won. She was a part of the Comic Club. She's one of our top sellers on the project because we pre-sold. She's one of the top sellers. Her Amber is too. Amber's the top seller too. She came. You came real close though. You came real close. And Alexis knocked it out the park. She's not here, but y'all will see her. Y'all will meet her at the event. Alexis qualified twice for the Comic Club.
Get out.
We was in New Orleans. We was not. I get mixed up. Florida. You know I was there too. We was in Florida, and we had a challenge. The challenge was to whoever could sell the most books. We had 24 hours to sell the books. Because the thing about it is, becoming an author does not mean anything if you're not moving product or you're not moving something through the product. So whether it's services, merchandise, whatever. I'm the merchandise queen. You want something, I can get it for you. Mm-hmm. So she got in the Comic Club, but then things happened and you weren't able to get to Florida. Alexis got to Florida. Alexis was already qualified for the Comic Club. In 24 hours, she had sold, 40 books? She had sold another 40 books in 24 hours. Now, y'all do the math. 40 times 20 is how much? Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. So she had sold, prior to that, I think she had sold 53, something like that. Mm-hmm. So when people say to me, I just like, okay, fine. That's what you can't do, you can't do. The moment you say you can't do something, you are condemned. You stuck a fork in it, you're done. Yeah. So when you say, I'm going to get it done, that's this sister right here. This sister right here said, I'm going to get it done. Oh, no. I'm not taking nothing off my order. I said, well, you can fall back. She's like, what? I need to add. She's like, I need to add. She said, I'm trying to figure out how to add more, and I'm going to have to wait to add more, but that order is pressing on. And I say, okay. What I say? Okay. All right. Because one thing about it is, I want people to realize that you want to stretch yourself, but then if it's causing you a turmoil, pain, anguish, back up. Mm-hmm. Life is great.
Be realistic.
Life is great, right? Mm-hmm. Be realistic. So I'm not one of those kind of people. I push you as far as you want to go. Now, if you're coming to me as an accountability coach, that's a whole nother different story. Because you're going to fall off the cliff. Yeah. I'm just going to tell you. Most people can't even handle it. Mm-hmm. So, but just on a general thing, it's a push, but it's not to where it's going to break you. But we all need to be pushed to a point to where we will expand. Because if you don't push out, then you won't expand at all. Mm-hmm. And that's what I can really, really admire about you. And I'm going to let you get in because I'm just talking your whole life away here. I know it. But I'm telling you, you gets the award for the deepest, most committed, most relentless person. She got 5 kids. 6. I'm sorry, I took one away.
I got 5 at home, and then I have a stepdaughter.
She got 6 kids. She has multiple businesses. She came all the way. You just came in from where?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. She lived in Columbus, and she's unstoppable. Unstoppable. Car breaks down. She said, "That's fine. I'm going to buy another one." Something else happened. That's fine. I don't care. So tell us why you got started on the project.
Oh, goodness. Well, I met Wanda on Facebook through Sir Markadoo, and I was just on his page, and then I saw her her live on his page, and of course, Sir, he kind of supports everybody, so he's tagging and sharing, and that's where I met her at, and I heard her talking about the project, and I was like, Waco winning, no matter what. And I thought, when I thought wake up, all I could think about was my saying that I always say, and it's, the sun don't care who it blinds when it shines. And so why not be a part of something that relates to what I talk about on a regular basis? And so, and then also, like she said, being accountable for something. God had already told me I was supposed to write my book, and I have yet to write my personal book. And I said, God, I just need help. Like, I can't do this by myself. And then this came along, and I was like, okay, God, I'm doing it. No matter what, just like the book says, So, of course I didn't have the money. I didn't have a job. Everything that I do is commission based. So to get the money to come in to even pay the $97 was a hassle. But I did it anyway. Mm-hmm. And I told her, I said, please don't give my spot away. I want that. I want to be a part, Here's my $97 right here. Just let me get it to you. I'll send it first thing in the morning. I mean, it was late. It was late. There was no way I could just if I could just send the money through the phone, But, I had to borrow it. I had to pay it back, whatever. I just had to do whatever I had to do to get it done. And, just losing is not an option. And so, just like the book says, as long as we talk about it that way and we keep telling ourselves these things over and over again, we start believing it. It's just something in our mental psyche that says if you speak life, you get life. If you speak death, you get death. So you have to speak it until it happens, speak it into existence. So being a part of this project have blessed me totally with a lot of things, meeting new people, having accountability partners, being a part of Dr. Carolyn over there. She has a project, the Change Group, and just learning what my spiritual gifts are and things of that nature. And this lady right here, oh my God, she's like another mother figure to me, a mentor. She encourages me to just keep going whenever I feel like failing. She don't fuss. She just kind of, she kind of nudged me a little bit. I might shed a little tear. She'd be like, you okay? I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. Because I need that, Sometimes you need that. And one other thing is that, when you're going after something, you can't stretch your own vision. A lot of people don't realize that. We're stuck in the, go to school, get a good job, good education, and it'll give you that income that you need. But I'm not built that way. I'm built as an entrepreneur. And so trying to get people to understand why I can't do what they're thinking I should do is just, it's hard to do. And so I just have to keep pushing until I make it. So, yeah, this is part of it. And I appreciate being on it.
I really, really, I always, and I will continue to say, yes, when you said to me, I have to do it, and it really, really, it hit my heart because I know what that feels like. Like when you have to do something, you must do it. And that's what this project was about for me in February when I first decided, because it was in January. I actually said yes to the project, but I couldn't do anything with the project, but I knew I wanted to get started with it, and I had already knew my title, and I knew the direction I wanted to do, and I knew the people, I didn't know who, but I knew the person that I wanted to be on the project. So, it was very, very important to me because I knew that it was a yes. I knew that it was something that I couldn't do by myself. Right. See, that was the thing, because I was at a place of healing, and people still say to me, you really haven't slowed down. And I know they're telling the truth because I know what I've been doing ever since, And my daughter, she's like, Mommy, are you going to take a break after this finishes? Because, she sees me pulling out my hair sometimes, and she was like, and I said, probably not. I don't know. Probably not. I'm thinking about so many things, but the fact that I know when you make up your mind to do something that you can't do anything but win. Nothing will. It's like this. the universe is listening. So when you say, I want this, then this is what you're going to get. Now, is it going to be bumps and bruises and peaks and valleys? Absolutely. But you got to say, and because I'm thinking about a conversation that you and I had when I first met Dr. Carolyn, you know, and it's amazing how most of these relationships have come over the internet. You know, everybody, Amber, we didn't get started on the internet. We got started, and I told you where we had first hooked up at. Okay. So, but anyway, it was the same way with Dr. Carolyn when I talked to her the first time, you know, she was just like saying, and we stayed on the phone for, you know, longer, just long period of time. Yeah. And it was like, you said something very key to me because you was like, you know what, I'm drawn to this. You know, I gotta have it. I need to be a part of this. And she immediately started taking that Waking Up Winning message onto your platform. And, you know, like everybody was like, you know, like you winning. And that's the whole thing, you know, like you have to say, when somebody say, well, what you doing? Hey, I'm winning. Okay. You know, I'm winning. Whatever
right there.
Going on, I'm winning. You know, so you gotta be like, that's gotta be going on. And when back there at the end of the year in 2017, you know, River and I, we was doing the Facebook Live, and I was in my granny's living room, and he was in Georgia, and remember we had the ATL Hottest, and I was nominated then, but I couldn't even make it back for that. So, you know, some people from the I Am Enough team, you know, they went there, you know, represented and all that kind of stuff, and we would just, every morning, you know, we would just get up and do our Waking Up Winning call together. And that's another thing is, when you realize in life that you can't do anything great by yourself.
Come on.
You can do stuff by yourself, but nothing will be great by yourself.
That is so true.
You know, now you can roll it out and you be like, hey, it's me, I'm a superstar, da da da. You know, you get some people around you that really buys in and feeds off of everything that you're doing. See, because everybody here has a separate brand. This is not about coming on to the Wanda D team. That team ain't even big enough. Okay, this is about watching Amber's vision come true with her and St. Even, and him getting that major recording deal, and that major, major movie credits and stuff like that. You know, this is about, you know, Dr. C coming on board and her business just going leaps and bounds and into multiple countries, and she's touching people and speaking all over the world. You know, this vision right here is about Candy Girl and her business just going leaps and bounds all across the, you know, waters and stuff, and Tiasha and she has some amazing children. Let me tell you, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. She got a daughter that's a firecracker that will sell your shoes off of you and sell them back to you. Do you hear what I'm saying? You know, and this Songbird over here, this is about her vision coming true. And every one of you, you know, this is about y'all dreams elevating to the next level. So in this project, there's 21 authors that said yes, and they lend their stories and they lend their gifts in a so magnificent way to when you read the book, you be like, wow. You know, you start off and you be like, wow, it's so magical. When I tell you, I've read it 3 times, you know, through the part. Matter of fact, 4 if you count the interviews. Because the whole process was I had to interview them. And then we had to get that transcribed. So, see, I didn't listen to it, and I didn't dive in deep. I pushed some people to, you know, let some stuff. Come on now. I know you can do better than that. You know, I didn't say it like that. But, you know, it's like, are you sure? Come on, let's run this back. Let's start all over again. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's run this back. I think you got some more in you. Come on with it. You know, and then you read it. So then they got it. You know, they kind of screwed up a little bit in translations, but it's okay. Cause see, we winning. So when stuff come back jacked up, we be like, you know what? You better fix that, cause we still need it.
Yes.
You know, you can't fall down now.
That editing wasn't no joke either.
You know, and then they had to edit, and then guess what? Now let me tell y'all a secret. I sent off. Now we had everything was done professional. We had a professional editor come in, edit. You know how they do the red light highlights? How about I sent it to all the team and I said, do your edits, check it off. You know what? about 3 people did what they were supposed to do. So that left me with doing everything for everybody else because I could not wait to explain to them again how to do it. So I was like, yeah, I know.
I was one of them people.
She was yes.
But that was the last edit. We had a couple of edits before that.
Oh yeah, and I met her for coffee to have another edit. You know, her thing was been 35 pages long. It was like, wait a minute, Amber, wait, baby. We gonna have to do you a separate book here, but right now we just need a little piece of the pie, just a little sliver. Just give them a little sliver, a little taste. So you know, it would be funny to tell the story. Now these stories get real deep. They get real deep. So I got back. Now check this out. It's crunch time. I'm on a 24-hour thing. My project manager all on my head, like, you gotta get this stuff in here. You know, she real hardcore. So I'm like, okay, fine. Let me toughen up where my thing at. Okay, I'm up here. My glasses on. Oh my God, what? Oh my God, okay. No problem. Put this on the side, okay. Well, give me my coffee, give me my energy juice. Let me sit here and get with it. Because I could not send it back because I didn't have no time. We out of time. So they got the edits. And the edit said, change this. And if you agree, say agree. You know what they did? They sent me the document back saying, we agree. We agree. So I said, what? I'm scratching my head. I opened the document up. It's still full of red.
Oh my God. I did mine.
I said, okay.
Well, I was like, Lord, there's a lot of edits.
So I said, all right. So I thought, okay, what's just one? And then some people I just didn't even bother sending it to them. I said, I'm just going to keep them little babies over here. So I have my special, I kept my little babies over here. I said, no, I'm going to deal with them. I don't want to stress them out. So I sent it out to everybody. Got back. Okay, that's not right. So let me just, mine say, okay, Queen, do you send it back out again and try to explain the situation? Or do you just deal? You know what? I'm a Gemini. I talk to both sides at one time. Be like, what you think? You better handle it. Okay, I got it. So I just dived in and handled it and pushed it all out. Then it came back. Then I got to read it again. So here I'm going. Guess what time I finished? 4:44 in the morning. Hit that send button. We got a book. We got a book. So, hey, y'all, you know what? Y'all done wore me out. All I got to say is just thank you, guests. Thank you, my special vendors. We got a couple more that didn't make it in. It's going to be so much fun.
She said, you ain't said nothing. I said, I'm just sitting here thinking about.
What you want to say? You want to say something?
No, you know what? I actually was just in a space because I was one of those people.
This ain't confession.
No, wait a minute. I'm from Brooklyn in the house.
Brooklyn in the house?
Okay.
Girl.
Oh, Lord. It's about to be
I don't
rowdy.
have no problem keeping it real. I was one of those people that Wanda, the special people that Wanda was talking about. I was one of those people. And I'm going to say this real quick.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Just don't take over 3 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay. This project, I was thinking the other day, I was doing great in the beginning, and it was getting down to the end. And everything you could think of started happening. Financial stuff, kids stuff, everything. And then one day I said, you know what? I ain't finna keep on being bothered. And I felt like I was about to crack. And I heard God say, that's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to crack. Because until you crack, the new thing that I got in you, it cannot come out.
My God.
Because it's the anointing that destroys the yoke. So a lot of times we trying to hold back because we don't want to crack. because we're trying to look good and popular and like we got it all together. Can I tell y'all out there looking, all these people in this room with all this great stuff they doing, they able to do what they doing because they don't have it all together.
That's right.
And when you don't have it all together, that means that you're dependent on a much higher power.
My God.
Because without him, we cannot do it.
That's right.
And I'm going to tell you, I came here tonight, not because I wanted to promote the book, even though, you know, that's good. I'm here for one reason, and I'll put this out here. I'm here for this lady right here. Because I really was kind of at home, comfortable, kind of something. But I'm here because we have to support people that support us.
That's right. That's right.
If you down with me, I'm supposed to be down with you. Irregardless of however I feel about it. Because sometimes we let emotions get in the way. I'm not going to lie. Some of my emotions got in the way. And I wanted to give some people a few choice words while I was on this project. There were some days that I was not winning, y'all. I felt myself going all the way back to Brooklyn. Can I just go? I'm telling the truth. I did. The Honorable Dr. Carolyn. I was about to get real ghetto with no fabulous a couple of times.
With no fabulous.
With no
fabulous ghetto.
With no fabulous. Because sometimes we do get on each other's nerves when we're working and doing certain things and personalities and things of that sort. And I called Wanda a couple of times. And I said, baby, I'm finna leave you, you know. But I came tonight because I've been leading leaders a long time. And I know when people are in charge of stuff, it's hard. And I just came here tonight for one reason. Because I came here to tell everybody that's looking that I love you. And while you supporting other people, I support you. I thank you for the book, but I support, and not the Wanda, the motivational queen Wanda.
But Wanda.
I support Wanda. I just love you, just if you wasn't doing anything, and that's why I'm here tonight.
Awesome. I love you too. Hey, Keisha James.
Hey, Wanda.
We got another co-author in the house. We got about 5 minutes here. But Keisha, thank you for calling in, sweetie pie.
Yes, I have been watching the show and definitely cheering on all the co-authors. I definitely wish I was there in person, but I wanted to make sure that I called in to let you all know that I have enjoyed listening to each and everybody's story. I can't wait to meet you all next weekend, and I'm so grateful to be a part of this collaborative.
Thank you, sweetie pie. We cannot wait to see you. Keisha is coming from Arkansas with about 10 people.
Well, all right then.
Is it 3 carloads, a small charter bus?
Well, we're driving in, we're flying in, we are all going to get there. We're staying in various locations, and we will definitely be in the place, and there are about 9 to 10 of us that are coming.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm looking so forward to seeing you, sweetie pie. Y'all be safe traveling on the road, and I will see you Friday. Was it Friday? Will I see you Friday or Saturday?
You'll see me on Saturday.
Okay. All right, then. Well, I'll see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you.
We love you, too. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Can't wait to meet you all. Thank you.
Bye. Yes. That's Keisha right there. So,
don't forget the tour. We got a tour coming.
Yes, we do. We got a lot of stuff going on. We'll be in South Carolina. We'll be in Columbus on the 30th. And what are you doing? You're doing something too. You got your group.
A lot of something.
I know you got your group.
Yeah, I got,
your Wake Up Winning Breakfast.
I got a Wake Up Winning Breakfast in Lithonia. I've got a Wake Up Winning Breakfast in Kentucky. I got a Wake Up Winning Breakfast. It's the truth, though. I got a wake up.
She got it going on.
I got a wake up winning breakfast down in Alabama, and in Alabama is awesome because I actually have a wake up winning team of women that wake up winning every morning, and so
they waiting.
And so this is just like, this is just a whole. It's beyond the book.
Yeah, it's a movement.
It's a
we
movement.
call it a
It's
movement.
a
We call it a movement because it's like everybody can resonate with just like everybody can resonate with the slogan. I am enough. You can resonate with waking up winning because that's what gets you to your next level of elevation. Is that so? Yes, ma'am. You about to say something? No, you good?
I didn't get a chance to say.
What you want to say?
While we on the project.
Oh, you didn't say.
You said it.
Oh, well, say it. Excitement. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, say it.
Yeah, just briefly, just for my son Emmanuel Lyons, aka Saint Even, and I. This was a faith movement for us, and you read about that in the story about everything that we do is by faith. And, coming from Brooklyn, New York and relocating down here, to be a part of this project, God had already given me Wake Up Winning. Well, actually, that was my winning season at the end of last year, the beginning of this year, through Jacqueline Carr's song, You Will Win. So that had become a mantra for my life. So when Wanda asked us to be a part of the project, I still had to make a decision because I wanted to make sure that I could meet. I had so many things going on with my nonprofit and so many other different things that were happening with my son's music. I didn't want to just say, oh yeah, we're going to do it with all of the obligations. I wanted to make sure that we could meet. That was a concern for me. But by faith, it had to be my son and I. It just couldn't be me doing it because there was other collaborations that I was supposed to be a part of and I didn't do them. But this for Saint Even and I, Emmanuel and I, we've been through so much together. I have two other daughters that are older than him, but he's the last child. So we've been through so much together. We have a story to tell. And I wanted to be able to share that as a part of Wake Up Winning. And as you say, it's a movement. It's something that I'm spreading to everywhere I go.
You do?
Yeah, people are really coming on board and I'm part of the winning team. And so it's just a wonderful thing.
Amber got people ready for the next book. I didn't know I was doing another part two. Wake Up Winning. But she's like, Queen, I got two people ready to get on the next project. I'm like, what?
Yep, definitely.
And it should continue. You said you started with 50 people. Why not do a part two?
Yeah, so it's been an honor knowing Wanda, working with her, and to meet all these other wonderful co-authors. It's a big happy family. I'm grateful.
Like I told you before, I'm so glad because I know that the magic that y'all have together, and everybody needs to know that. We got a call on the line. This is the I Am Enough talk show. This is Wanda D, the Motivational Queen. Who's calling? Going once? Going two?
So.
All right.
With the bell.
So I just want to thank everybody for coming in.
Yes.
We are completely exhausted at time. If not, I'll be paying some extra fees. So I'm about to get out of here. And I want to let everybody know that this I Am Enough talk show is no joke. This is definitely the place where your dreams matter. So if you want to be on the show, please send an email to me at IamEnoughTalkShow@gmail.com. And if you want to get your product out, advertise, anything like that, you can always be a part of, this platform right here. I want to thank all my guests that have joined me. I want to thank everybody for calling in. For those that tried to call in that couldn't get in, not my fault. You should have called in earlier. I can't help you. Send us an email. We'll get you on next time. Okay. They
the hotline.
They real determined. They real determined. So no, can't do nothing about that right now. I can take this. Okay. I can do this. Okay, while she doing that, y'all make sure if y'all in the Columbus area, come and see us, because all three of us are on ready to talk to y'all about waking that visionary up in you.
Yes.
So I just wanted to throw that in there real quick.
Let me throw something in here. For all the men that want to be models, make sure that you are here at the I Am Enough show on October the 7th. We are doing a live casting call.
Ooh. Wow. Awesome. Okay, y'all got that. Okay. All right. So that's our time, guys. I want to just thank everybody for tuning in. Like I said, thank everybody for coming in, calling in, and I look forward to seeing you in what's today?
Today's Sunday.
Today's Sunday.
So
Sunday.
on that date you talking about?
It's a Sunday.
Okay,
It's
no,
the
but
first,
what's that?
It's the first Sunday, October the 7th.
October 7th? October 7th, you heard it. See, I don't even have any notes right here. October the 7th, we'll be right back in the studio. If you want to be a part of that, please, please, please reach out, send us an email, contact Candy. She can get you all that information. That's her baby. She gonna, do this thing coming up because she got a big surprise coming in February. So, and in the meantime, just continue to be amazing. Strive towards your goals, your dreams. Don't give up on yourself. Become your biggest cheerleader. In this life, people will not always be who you think they are to you, support you, whatever. But as it come down to it, you don't really need that. You need to make a strong commitment to yourself. When you make that strong commitment to yourself, you are undefeatable and you will win through any situation. Trust me, I know this to be a fact. And everybody up here knows that to be a fact. So I just want to encourage you to pick up your winning spirit. Don't let it down. Don't let it down. Don't put it down. And know that you are worthy of that winning spirit because you are enough. I am Wanda D, the Motivational Queen. We are signing off. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. And guess what? I love you. And there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Peace. Bye for now. Bye.